Welcome everyone to a brilliant showdown between XMT's its current year as the Druchii going up against Easyfix as the Greenskins. So for the Greenskins, we have quite the split force here. 2 units on the right hand side here of the Night Goblins, with those Fanatics and the Poison making them pretty strong there indeed. And over on the right hand flank, we are going to have Orc Biggins here alongside a bunch of Orc Boys. Also here with the Goblin Big Boss today, he's going to be on a Wolf by the looks. So quite cheap and cheerful, but he is going to be having the Slippery ability. In the sky, we are going to have the Lord Choice here with Azag the Slaughterer. He's going to be on his Wyvern for 110 speed. Also here with Foe Seeker, making him super fast indeed. We are going to have the Fate of Buna, Soul Blight, Doom and Darkness, Spirit Leech, Aspect of the Dread Knight, Get On With It, and Life Leeching. So quite a lot of abilities here. I would say a little bit too many. I think 3 spells here would probably be optimal. But over on the left-hand side here, 2 units of the Cavalry with the Orc Boar Biggins, and also here 3 units of the Forest Spider Riders. So for the Druchii, we are going to have Dark Riders with shields, 2 units of those in the trees, alongside 3 units of shades in the front. The elite range there, very good, lots of armor piercing indeed. And for the front line here, 2 units of the Harganath Executioners. The elite warriors here for the Druchii, very good here. Look at those double-handed blades with anti-infantry armor piercing, as well as Murderous Mastery. So 2 minutes of those excellent stats. In the back, we also have the Elite Blackguard of Naggarond here with Immune to Psychology, as well as Murderous Prowess, the Anti-Large Armor Piercing, and some nice stats including 48 melee defense. Double Dread Spears, as well as a Sorceress of Death, going to be here today on foot, with, it looks like, Doom and Darkness, Spirit Leech, and Life Leeching. The hero on horseback is going to be the Master. He's going to be here with Guardian to help protect all lords and heroes. And for the Lord Choice, we are going to have the dreaded Memus Darkblade, the man, the myth, the legend here, with the Blood Price, the Demon's Curse, Zarkon, and the Warp Sword of Cain. So over in the front here, I think we are going to be seeing the Dark Riders are going to catch onto the Forest Goblin Spider Rider Archers. So there's going to be a little bit of a push here. When poisoned, they go down to 79 speed. So just going to outspeed the Spider Riders, but it looks like they are going to get away here through the trees. Before come the Shades, I'm sure we'll be seeing some good shots into the Orc Boar Boys and the Spider Riders as well. Just going to be in wait here for the oncoming elite range. In the trees there, looks like we're going to be playing nice and patient. Make sure that we don't get too much damage here up against our Dark Riders. But here we go, looks like we have the Shades coming in and lots of damage here going on the Spider Riders. Nice work there coming out of its current year. And looks like we are going to push back here some of the Skirmish Cavalry. Dark Riders just going to be at the front. They do have bronze shields. 30 armor is not huge, but they can kind of soak up a lot of the missile damage here coming in from the Spider Riders. So okay, it's going to be a little bit of kite here in the front, a little bit of tree play as well. As you can see on the left-hand side, we do have Spider Riders and Orc Boar Biggins coming around the side here to try and see if we can take on these Dark Riders. Removing the mobility here coming in for the Dark Elf side would be very key indeed. So in the middle here, it looks like we have Soul Blight going down here as we try and fight with the Goblin Big Boss here on the Wolf. He's going to be charging in, and here the ability is going to be reducing armor, base weapon damage, and also armor piercing. It's not going to do as well here up against the Goblin Big Boss. We are certainly going to reduce the Dread Spear output. In the front, we are going to have Orc Boar Biggins charging here in the front up against the Harganath Executioners. They're going to chewed apart for sure. Same here, Orc Boys in the front as well as some Biggins just really charging through and getting into this front line. Although the main targets are going to be the backside here with the Shades. And exactly here, we are going to be charging down. Easyfix coming with Azag the Slaughterer, Foe Seeker here on the Shades. Now they do have okay stats, 40 melee attack, 32 melee defense. So they can certainly do some work, but they are going to need some aid here. But looks like the Dark Riders are going to get terrified. Terror here for Azag on his Wyvern as he does get away. Look, he's just going to get away in time. I can hear a Doom and Darkness. No, it's going to be a Fate of Buna going down here on the Blackguard of Naggarond. In the front here, that's going to be an overcast Doom and Darkness here on the front, giving negative 16 leadership here in a 40-meter radius. Catching the Goblin Big Boss, a bunch of Orc Boys as well as some Biggins here in the middle, giving some good negatives to leadership. Flying in the sky, Azag is going to go away. Lovely damage here on the Blackguard of Naggarond. That nice Fate of Buna there doing so much damage. We can see there in the middle. We are going to rear charge up against the Harganath Executioners. Orc Boys are going to hold, but they're going to really struggle here to do damage up against 100 armor. In the middle, we do have Spirit Leech coming with the Master, as well as Memus Darkblade. Rear charging here up against Azag the Slaughterer. His Wyvern is super fast, but of course here on the floor, it's not going to be quite reaching that 110 speed. And here we go, War has been popped throughout the map here. We can see the entire Greenskin force getting lit up here in this nice green aura, giving plus 24 melee attack, base weapon damage, as well as armor piercing increase, and immune to psychology. Super huge there for that short period of time. In the middle, Orc Biggin's going to be fighting up against Memus and the Master, but 50% physical resistance for Memus Darkblade with 110 armor is going to make it really difficult for them to punch through for sure. We're going to charge in with the Goblin Big Boss here on Wolf, trying to see if we can get that added leadership in, but he's going to be getting absolutely slammed here by the duo. He is really struggling, going to be going down to 860 health, negative 16 leadership. So it's like here, he's going to be dealt with pretty quickly. Attack, it's going to be flying over. He does charge in. Gets some nice hits there on the Master. Trying to get rid of that physical resistance could be super nice. Attack is down to 955 health. He's going to be wavering. It's like the Demon Curse going for negative 16 leadership, negative 24 melee defense here, and there's 40 meter radius. It will cause damage here to Memus himself, but it's such a nice ability here for the surrounding units of the Harkonoth Executioners. In the back, we do break there with the Orc Biggins up against the pressure of the Black God of Nagaron. 36 models here for only 1,100 health. They're going to be super low, getting shot here by the Forest Spider Riders. Okay AP, but we don't have any shields here for the Harkonoth, so we do have to be careful. In the side here, Harkonoth's going up against Azag the Sorcerer, trying to delete all this elite infantry, but here we have very close is going to be Memus Darkblade and the Master. Can he get away? Looks like he is going to get away. He's going to get away with a nice cycle charge here. 930 health is not a huge amount here for the Lord. Balance of power pulling into the Druchii favor just slightly. As we can see, they are going to be butchering the infantry. Dreadspears losing here to Orc Boys. We can see Orc Biggins and Orc Boys losing here to the Harkonoth Executioners. But maybe a bit of a turn of a tide here coming with Azag the Slaughterer. It's like here the caster is going to be running away, but Azag doesn't go in for the dive. Very interesting. Shades are going in the back ready to protect. We have 3 units here ready to shoot up against the Lord, but it's like here the primary target is going to be the Spider Riders. A couple of the Orc Boys are in the back ready to go, and here, what's going down? Now it's like here we are going to have the Reaper of Souls, which means Zarkon has been activated here, coming in from its current year. Bloodstorm for that 20% damage resistance was activated, deleting the Orc Boar Biggins, and it's just a small contingency of the Greenskin infantry here in the middle pocket. In the back end, so we have Doom and Darkness popped on the Night Goblins, charging in here with the Dreadspears to protect up against the Double Shades. Both of these are going to be a little bit on top of each other, so we do have to be super careful. As they're going to be flustering around just a little bit in the skies. Could we get a rear charge here, maybe on the Harkonoth? That would be quite nice. Negative 14 leadership as well as negation to melee defense. And some pretty good damage here from Azag the Slaughterer. Should be able to rip apart a couple of models, but they do have some great AP. Only 70 armor there for Azag the Slaughterer. He's going to get away. Doesn't really want to take too much damage. 750 health for him. But here, you can see, over time, Memus Darkblade is going to be taking damage. He will fall here to his, kind of his death here, really. He will fight up until the very, very end. So the Sorceress of Death, and as well as Memus Darkblade, is going to be fighting against the Orc Boys. He does actually cause fear, so negative 8 leadership is quite handy here in that engagement. In the middle here, the Orc Boar Biggins with 85 armor, fighting up against Dreadspears. That armor should be able to hold, but it looks like here there's just not enough models and health here for them to maintain up against the Dreadspear infantry. On the side of range, shooting into the backside of the Spider Riders. Sadly, no shields for them. They do have 45 armor, but a bucketload of AP here for the Shades. Pretty much means that they're going to be able to do some good work and finish them off here. Harkonoth's in the middle. Not too many models left. 175 kills for these bad boys. So nice. A really nice charge here up against the Sorcerer's Death coming in from Azag. That mass and speed is so good with 80 charge bonus. But he falls. Nice big hit there coming in from Memus Darkblade. Doom and Darkness was used to try and break him. Unfortunately here, I think the Greenskin player didn't realize that Memus was unbreakable. Here in that Zarkon state, what a fantastic win there. The fall of the Lord for Easyfix, meaning the kind of the victory here coming in for Hagarif. I mean, we say victory, but of course, Memus is a victory whether we win or lose. And I do love to see it, but 54 kills, 765 in the Memus Darkblade kind of era, but we don't actually get to see the addition of Zarkon, unfortunately. I kind of wish in the future this is something we would add, you know, if we do get a kind of a change there or a summon, could we see it at the end so we can also see that value as well. But 964 there for the Sorceress of Death, Spirit Leeches, and the Doom and Darkness. Very important there at breaking units and doing that good damage over time. 1,250 for the Master. Very rarely see this hero. A really nice one indeed. 21 kills. Really nice support there for Memus, giving plus 15 physical resistance. 420, 374 there for the Dreadspears, with 175 kills, 1.3k, 1,150 for 135 kills there for the Harkonoth Executioners. Very strong work indeed. 57 kills, 750 for the Black Card of Nagorond. Getting shut down there by the Fate of Buna, really doing some good damage. You can see that the damage output certainly was reduced there with some good spell activity. So 1,100, 750 and 780 there for the Shades, with 470 and 280 there for the Dark Riders. Dark Riders very strong here up against Greenskins. And yeah, this is definitely a big Greenskin favourite matchup, but I really like the Azag. Never normally see him here in competitive, but 44 kills, 2,020 damage value, very nice stuff. 252 there for the Goblin Big Boss. I think they need stabbing, might have been quite nice as well for Lords and Heroes, especially in this matchup. I think, you know, negative 30 armor, negative 24 melee defense is super huge up against Memus, or maybe even the Master there would have been quite nice. 400, 400 as well, 388, 214 and 227 there for the Orc Boys. Fanatics in at 300 and 300. Looks like I only saw one Fanatic off there. I didn't see the rest. Of course, if they do drop, I believe it's below 50% HP, you can't use any more of those loons. But we are going to see 622, 500 and 650 there for the Orc Biggins. And the Riders, we got 790, 480 as well. Pretty good kills, but unfortunately, sadly here, kind of getting shut down by the range of the Triple Shades. And Dread Spears was also some good Dark Rider play here, just kind of keeping them away from the back line. We saw 323, 173, and 507 for the Forest Spider Riders. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this awesome game of two rare Legendary Lords. If you did, please smash that like button. I'd really appreciate that here on the channel. Drop a comment down below about what you thought. I'd love to know all your opinions. And also, if you haven't already, do feel free to subscribe. I've just hit over that 1,000 mark. And of course, we are growing and getting bigger here on the channel. So thank you so much for all the support you are currently giving me. So other than that, do check out that description. You can find all of those other social media platforms, including Twitch and Twitter. But most importantly, check out that Discord. You can drop in there and you can see all of my single player and multiplayer content with all of my leagues and my tournaments and my replay for casting section, where you can leave videos just like this one for the future, so you can see it here on the channel. So other than that, I've been your boy Logic. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very, very soon.